Kareem, what's going on? What's going on? Queen Angela, what's up? King Byron. Oh, where you going, King Byron? You out and about. Let's get it. Let's get it. Queen Vanita, let's go. Let's go. Everybody is joining on. We are so grateful for y'all to be here. It is Don't Fall Friday. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Matter of fact, oh, Aveline, I know you're on the road. I would say drop the Instagram because y'all know the post coming today. It's Don't Fold Friday. We don't fold every day, but especially on Friday. Why? Because it leads into the weekend. It leads into the next week. You see, a lot of us, there's opportunity that's passing us by, right? Why are we out of our mind when an opportunity comes and we giving it the lowest vibration? When an opportunity comes your way like this one, when an opportunity comes your way, like every single day when you wake up, give it your maximum energy. High vibrations only. Matter of fact, if y'all don't fold, I need you to type in the chat, don't fold Friday. Because it's one thing to wake up and be like, oh, it's the end of the week, but it's another thing to set the intention because it's the end of the week. I need y'all to drop in the comments, don't fold Friday. Let's get it because everything we do is an opportunity. So I need that high intention, high vibrations. Let's get it. That was a quick blended smoothie. I'm going to throw the straw in this so y'all can suck it up and watch this clip. Let's get it. Ding. I did a little beep at the end. What we doing, Moya?
It is about to come on. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get those cameras on, family. Show up for yourself. No fold. All right. So we're going to have our Queen Sunshine. She's going to come through with the intention of the day. We're about to start this call. And just drop those sunshine emojis in the chat and show our girl Sunshine some love. Queen Sunshine. Let's get it.
What's going on, family? Y'all heard the Queen Moya. She told y'all to drop those sunshines in the chat. Drop those sunshines in the chat, family. It's Friday. How we feeling, y'all? How are y'all feeling? Grand rising to y'all. I just want to take the time out right now to send everybody some love. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I'm telling you right now, I have nothing but profound love for you this beautiful AM. So we moving into intentions. I just want to know, what is your intention for today? What is your intention for today? What are you being intentional about today? This is going to be your Freedom Friday. And I want to know, what are you freeing yourself from? I want to know, what habits are you intentional about today? Have you implemented any new budgeting habits from the last time we spoke to y'all?
Yes.
Have you freed yourself from a high interest rate since you last seen us? Like, what we talking about, family? Yeah, King Dexter, I see you, King. He said, I sure did. I hope some of the rest of y'all freed yourself from some of them high interest rates. Y'all already know, when y'all coming in here, we need to be intentional. We have 16 days left to this year. 16, family. Let's be intentional about literally freeing ourselves from those bad habits, y'all, so that we could end this year off with a bang. All right, so we are moving into our mailbox motivational call. What is this, number 9? What is going on, family? Number 9. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, did y'all hear the Jeopardy music? Did y'all hear it?
Hey, Sunshine.
Yes.
Due to the sake of time, because we do have a special guest, let's just go straight to just letting them know what to expect today. Then I'm gonna come straight up.
Oh, absolutely. So basically, normally we would be sitting here telling you about, your progress updates and the next steps that we would be going over. However, we are actually going to bless y'all with some more information about budgeting. This is perfect, a perfect segment. Like I said, we have 16 days left to this year. So get your minds ready to free yourself again from any bad debt. Because remember, all debt isn't bad day. So get your minds ready to set yourself up strategically to start your new year off in the right position. So if y'all enjoy Auntie Shaky on Wednesday, I need y'all to put that fire emoji in the chat. But in the meantime and all in between time, y'all know who getting ready to come bless us. Y'all already know it's our king, our magic mogul. I hope y'all been seeing him out there doing his thing. Y'all already know he is the man of the hour. He is the one that keeps our mind right, making sure we don't fumble those bags, y'all, because unfortunately, no matter how focused we are on getting our minds, well, focused as far as our intentions are for our goals, a lot of the times we run in those plays, but if we stay in the same mindset, it's not going to stay that way. We will wind up fumbling the bag. So I need everybody. I still see too many cameras off. Still too many cameras off. And after today, we only have 3 more days with y'all. I need y'all to be present, fully present. And I need you to bring forth the energy that these kings stay giving you on a regular basis. Never no small energy, always the big energy. I need y'all to come forth, unmute yourself for the one and only, our Sean crewmate, our mindset mogul, our coach crew, our king crew. I need everybody to give it up for our mindset mogul. Let's go, family. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Excited,
Go,
big
let's go,
energy,
let's
big
go.
energy, high
Wake
vibration.
'em
Let's
up,
go,
wake 'em
let's
up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Morning, good morning. Let's
Morning,
go.
morning.
Let's go, let's go, let's
Mindset.
go, let's
Let's
go.
Let's
go,
go,
mindset.
y'all.
Let's
Let's
go.
Let's
go,
go.
family.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wake
high
Morning,
up.
coach.
vibrations, high
Let's go,
vibrations,
let's
big
go.
energy.
Morning,
Come
coach.
on.
Let's
Go.
go.
Go, let's
Last
go.
ingredient.
Let's
Let's
go,
go,
y'all.
let's go.
Let's
Go.
Let's
High
go,
vibrations
family.
Morning,
only.
coach.
Only.
Get
Let's
it.
go.
Let's
Good
go.
morning.
Yeah, King.
What's up? Hold on. Y'all can hear me now, right? So somebody unmuted me. That's why. Somebody who unmuted me. Hold on real quick. All right. Y'all can hear me clearly or no?
Yes,
Y'all hear my audio?
we can hear you.
It was better the first time, but yes, we can hear you now.
You said it was better the first time?
The
Yeah.
first time you sound closer to us.
Now I sound far away now. Okay,
A
I
little
got you.
bit. I got 2 phones.
All right, there we go, right? We're better on this side?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So look, when we talk about budgeting, one thing I want us to get familiar with is budgeting your circle. Did you ever think about that? Let me know in the chat if you thought about budgeting your circle, the people that surround you. Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you've been thinking about budgeting your circle. Let me know if you're thinking about budgeting your finances. Let me know if you've been the person who understands that you have to budget your ideas. Maybe I'm mistaken, right? Maybe I'm the only one who's thinking about this, but I think that is important for us to budget. So we're going to do work in real time today, starting around 9 o'clock. We're going to do some real work in real time. So before we get to that, I just want to kind of take some hands, and I want to know, have you done any other work when it comes to budgeting? So raise your virtual hand. Let me know in the chat. Raise your virtual hand, and I want to know. I want to know, what have you been budgeting since you know? Because I asked the question. I see everybody talking about, yeah, I've been budgeting my circle. Yeah, let me know what you've been budgeting. I want to know. We got King Kareem. What's up, Kareem? How we feeling, King?
Blessed and highly favored. Good morning to everybody, all the kings and queens. So as far as budgeting people, I definitely have done that. And the reason being is I believe that people come into your life for one of 4 reasons. They either going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So for me, the people who have subtracted and divided, I've eliminated them. So that's been some childhood friends, that's been some family members, that's been some coworkers, that's been some people in my inner circle before. So I don't have the patience or tolerance for that. It's too hard in this life to be successful to have people that are anchors, and so I've eliminated those negative people. So, and I don't even look back as far as that's concerned. So it's all good with me.
Okay, absolutely, absolutely. Love it, love it. So how has that helped you out? Like, what have you gained? Because budgeting is not about subtracting, right? Budgeting is about addition, but we add by subtracting, right? So what did you add? Let us know.
From the Fund Your Freedom family to the Mailbox Millionaire family, that's been my addition. So it's definitely been a win-win for me. And I've brought other people to this and let them know about it. And so that's been the addition for me. So it's been good. It's given clarity. It's given time for me to understand that how I'm thinking, where I'm trying to go, I'm not alone in that. So being in this community has been great.
Okay, absolutely love that. Everybody send some love to King Kareem in the chat. Who else? Who else has been budgeting? Let us know. Let us know. Look, the way that you do one thing is most likely how you do everything. If you're afraid to budget in your finances, you're not going to budget in your relationship. Some of y'all be just too much. You're too spicy in your relationship, and you wonder why you're not getting the income that you want. Your income is directly related to your finances of relationship, right? So your financial relationship. What's your financial relationship like? What's the financial relationship like? We got to understand these terms, right? When we talk about communication, are you communicating with your money? We want to make sure we understand this, right? So let's go to the next person. We got Queen Angela, the Angel. What's up, Angel? How you feeling?
All about, hey, coach, good morning, team. Good morning. I'm feeling good. Budgeting. First of all, I did do the homework. I did that list of things I didn't need. That little snapshot of all the expenses that you thought. It's amazing. When you look at those things, you're actually free of at least $100. It may not sound like a lot, but that's $1,200 a year. So in terms of relationships, and Kareem, thank you, but I did know what you said, bro. And in terms of relationships, I've been, you do cut yourself off. It's not even intentional. It just happens because when you walk outside this door, no one else is having the same conversations.
Right. So these conversations change your situation, right?
Yes.
And then the application changes and create transformation. That when you see that in your life, you could actually go out there and be the person that you need to be, but you need to have the other people around you too, right? Like LeBron James can't be the winner that he is without having great teammates. Michael Jordan can't be the greatest basketball player without having great teammates. So you need to have great teammates. You need to have great coaching staff. You need to have great people around you and great environment, right? Like if you have a poor environment, you become poor just based upon your environment because you are like a plant. So the things that surround you will seed you. The thing that surround you will water you. The thing that surround you will nurture you. And maybe it's nurturing with negativity. If I nurture you with negativity, then you blossom and bloom with negativity, right? So you want to make sure that we have a good foundation of environmental health so that way we can go out to be the best versions of ourselves. Everybody drop some love in the chat for Angela. Angela been constantly showing up no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's 5:30. It doesn't matter if she's on the West Coast. It does not matter. She's showing up and she's glowing up, and that's why she's amazing and getting the results she's getting. Everybody send some love to Angela. That's a partner that you should be partnered up with. Great stuff, Angela. All right, who else do we have? Let's bring some more people up. This ain't about me. This is about we. Even when we talk about me, we talk about maxing everything, right? But you got to go out there and do the job. You got to go out there and put the work in. Who we got? Who is that? Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, what's up? Morning, kings and queens. I sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm here working and listening to y'all at the same time. What was the question again?
So we want to know, where have you been budgeting in your life? Have you been budgeting? Have you been doing the homework? Have you been utilizing tools to budget not only your circle but budget your money? Like, let us know what's been going on.
I've been doing my own budgeting. The homework, I've been on it too, but not as I gotta hold myself accountable. I haven't been as strong as I was when we first started the classes because life is life, and I got my grandmother in the hospital. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not giving up. I'm jumping on these calls. Every time I hear about them, I'm sticking in the chat and stuff like that or whatever like that. But I could be doing a lot more. But in the process of this, I'm learning a lot as well too. That's why I'm even sad that this is ending next week. And I think if you have another one, I'm gonna probably join it too because this is keeping me on my toes, and it's making me hold myself accountable. Like certain things that I would look past in the past, I'm not looking past nothing. I'm like, yo, it's my fault. If this ain't get done, it's my fault. If you know, it's putting me on the right path, basically. And I'm budgeting. I'm seeing a lot of my money now because of this program. I'm seeing where my money is going. Um, I'm seeing as far as what the king mentioned the first, I forgot his name. Um, as far as cutting people off, and I did all of that before this class. I did that. I joined this class because I wanted to be in a different environment with people that's going in the places in the direction that I'm going. If that makes sense.
Makes total sense. It makes total sense. Everybody send some love in the chat for King Kev. So one of the things I want everybody to realize is this. You will forever only have 24 hours. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like the time is getting shorter? Days moving by faster? Like, let me know in the chat. I want to see the chat and I want to know. But are days actually getting shorter? Is times moving by faster? Let me know in the chat also. Put a 1 in the chat if you think time is moving by faster, days are getting shorter. The truth is, the time has always been the same, and it will forever be the same. We just have a greater awareness that life is short. See, we got to live like we're dying, or we might die like the person that never lived. Do you want to be that person, King?
Nope.
So please don't find excuses. Find what? What do we want to find?
Execution.
Right. You don't want to find excuses. You want to find the execution. How you going to find execution? You find solutions. Right? So please understand this, y'all. Please understand. You find a way to eat, right? You find a way to take a shower, right? Find a way to get your homework done. It's mandatory for you to get the homework done. To me, it just baffles me. Y'all can take King off the screen. I'm not trying to hold you up here to make you think that I'm talking directly to you about this. This is just goes for everybody. Everybody send some love to King Kevin in the chat. Think about this way, y'all. And why am I like cutting out? Like, because on one device, I'm seeing that I'm cutting out a lot, like visually, and then the other device, it looks clear. So I'm confused, like what's actually happening. Anyway.
You're good.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. So the thing is, which side do you want to be on, y'all? Y'all want to be on the side of the pain or side, like, I mean, the side of regret or the side of reward? Which one? Because you're going to experience pain. It's the last time I want to hear y'all come in here and say life is life. That's the last time I want to hear y'all say that. I'm going to be real. I don't want to hear nobody come up and say that again. Life is life. And what are you saying? What are you saying? We're like, okay, what is your point here? So you are amazing already. You are whole. You are complete. You are already that shining star. But if you don't go out to be that shining star, you don't receive the life like the shining star. See, the thing is, you're not going to receive a life outside of who you are and what you deserve. Right now, you're getting everything you deserve, even though you don't think that you deserve it. Even though you don't think that you deserve it, you're getting everything that you deserve. When you're not budgeting, you're getting expenses all over the place. Same thing when it comes to your relationships. The way you do one thing is how you do everything. If you have poor relationship to money, you're gonna have a poor relationship to your significant other too. I know you think, I know that you think that that's not true. But what's the number one reason for divorce? Now it's gonna start to pop on your mind like popcorn. Ooh, thoughts. Ooh, ideas popping up. What's the number one reason why people break up in relationships? What's the number one reason for divorce? So y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And y'all already know. So we understand. If you mismanage money, you most likely mismanage your relationship, right? You might say, "Oh, I'll tell you right now." Like most women would say, "This is why men could really go out and make a lot of money." I'm not saying women can't. I'm saying there's predominantly more men that make a lot of money, right, than women make a lot of money, right? It's typically that's a known thing. This is why most women say, "I want a man that can take care of me," right? I think this is known already. I think we know this. So let's just be real on this aspect. Most women think that you're only supposed to be with one person. It's why they cut off the X, hate the X, it's X, F the X, all this extra stuff, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Are you meant to be with one person, or are you meant to be with more than one person? Let me know in the chat. If you're meant to be with more than one person, put a 2. If you're meant to be with one person, put a 1. And I know some of y'all over there stuck like deer in the headlights. Don't worry, this does not, nobody's judging you. Nobody's judging you here. So most women live in a space where they think they just need one, right? And the reality of it is, it's the same thing with your finance. This is why you go out and get a job. You might think about getting 2 jobs because there's a lot of hardworking women who go out and get 2, 3 jobs, right? But let's just say the average person gets 1 job. The average person gets 1 job. They take that 1 income that's enough to pay for 1 person. But how many women have children? Ask me, how do I know? How many women that are single have children? So you take that 1 income that you make from that 1 employer, that's enough for 1 person, and then you go and you split that 1 income up for enough for 1 person. You split it with 2, 3 people because you got 2 kids, you got 3 kids, or you got a couple kids, and you got a husband or a wife or something like that. You got a significant other. And then you wonder where the money goes. So now you're fighting with your significant other because you mismanage money. You're fighting with your significant other because you feel like they're supposed to be the lead. You are the star of your movie. You got to budget your life. Your habits dictate the quality of life that you have. I do not make excuses. I only make solutions for execution. That's it. I don't do excuses. There's no point to make an excuse. Like, excuse would do nothing for you. But how many of us keep looking and searching for excuses? Right? So a high-level man, think about this way. If you got an average man, right? And the average man can make $50,000 to $80,000 a year, whatever the case may be. We all know that that's not enough money now. We are all hip to that. That's not a lot of money, but we're not going to complain if we can get that, right? We all hip to that. Let me know if that's clear. Put clear in the chat. Let me know. So what we see is that, let's say a typical man who believes that you're meant to be with more than 1 person, this person is probably out with more than 1 person at one time. So when this person's out with more than 1 person at one time, and he's loving multiple women at one time, we understand how his finances are. How is his finances? Put the answer in the chat. This is why the woman would complain. Why is the finances? I'm going to show y'all real time. The woman would complain because most likely his finances are all over the place. Which means that his mind is all over the place, which means that his relationship is all over the place. But what about that high-level man? What about that high-value man? What about that person who has his money, but he has these other people? Most likely the women are not going to complain about this man because his relationships are in order. Let's talk about a person. Who do y'all know have multiple relationships? Maybe got multiple baby moms, but they take care of all the baby moms. Oh, let's go to Nick Cannon. Do you hear any complaints about Nick Cannon, really? I don't know Nick Cannon, so I don't know what's going down deep down in the DMs. I don't know. But what I'm knowing is that if you're a man that can handle finances, you're going to be a man that can handle multiple women. It doesn't mean that you have to have multiple women at one time. What I'm saying to you is that the same way that your finances show up to you, your relationships show up to you. The same reason why you don't like to talk and communicate with your money, the same reason why you don't like to talk and communicate with your hubby. You should just already know what I want. Money should just already know that you want more money. I shouldn't have to put my money into the spaces that's going to bring me more money. My money should just know that it should just give me more money. That's how some of y'all women talk. That's how some of your women act. Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Let me know in the chat, because I don't believe in real right or wrong, but I just want to know. Because some of it is just workable or non-workable. But let me know where I'm at, though. Let me know where I'm at. Let me know if I make sense. Oh, I don't need a man. That's the same thing as, oh, I don't really care about the money. Okay, let's break it down. You don't need a man, and you don't really care about the money. You don't care about the money, but you work 40 hours a week, and you spend what? How many years at your job? But you don't really care about the money. Wait, what? You don't really care about the money. It's always gonna go both ways, y'all. Just so y'all know, it's always gonna go both ways. But I'm a man, so it's more intriguing to talk about women. That's a strategy. Learn strategy, y'all. Learn some strategy up here, okay? It goes both ways. That's why I did talk about the man who's the average man who's trying to be with multiple women, but you can't be with multiple women because your finance is not in order. So if your finance is not in order, your relationship is going to be out of order. Right? So just understand that. So that woman who goes, yeah, I don't need a man. That's the same woman that goes, money don't mean much to me. But yet you spend all your time working for this money. You spend all your time, energy, right? So when you get that man that you say you don't need, since you believe that you don't need him, you don't even talk, you don't even breathe life into that man. You don't even actually communicate with that man. It's the same thing with you don't communicate with your finances. When you get your finances, you're not saying, okay, you know what, I'm gonna put you here, I'm gonna put you there. You want your finances to lead you. You want that man to tell you what to do, but when the man tell you what to do, you want to argue and resist what the man tell you to do. I'm about to drop the mic and leave. All right, I'm gonna come back. Y'all already know I was gonna come back, but that's theatrics, right? It ain't just about the information; it's about the presentation. Please write that down. It ain't just about the information; it's about the presentation. So understand, you got to be the person that knows that personal development is number one. That's your number one key. The reason why personal development is your number one key, because as you grow within, as you learn to take care of yourself, everything else takes care of itself. Think about what I'm saying. If I don't focus on women, if I'm a man and I don't focus on any women, but I go to the gym, I get my body right. +1, add the brownie points, because some ladies like to be, I give you a brownie point for that. I don't need your brownies, but I'm gonna take those points though. Add those points up. All right, so cool. I'm in the gym and I got a good body. Add some points up. Give me some points, y'all. Do you like a man with a nice body? Do you like a woman with a nice body? Let me know. Put an answer in the chat. Do you like a man with a nice body? Do you like a woman with a nice body? Let me know. Put the answer in the chat. Right. Sade ain't afraid to say it. Sade said, I sure do. I love me some nice body. Right? All of us do, especially the men. You know, you like the way them things look in the James. She bouncing more than a basketball. You like that. You like that. Right? So add that to it. Okay, cool. So, right, does a woman with a nice body need to have money? Does she need to have money? Does a woman with a nice body need to have money? Can a man come scoop her up and not worry about her finances? Is that possible? Can a man come scoop her up and not worry about her finances because she got a nice body? Right, all day long. Can a woman not care about a man's finances and she be sleeping on her couch when she come home from work, but he got a nice body? And y'all know it's the main body part that a woman likes on a man, that it doesn't matter as long as that body part is really good, then the whole body is basically good, right? Like we kind of understand that one. We kind of know what we're talking about right there, because it don't matter if you got a job, it don't matter if you got some finances, but if you could put it down, then you can stick around. If you can stick it down, then you can stay around. If you let me stop, I'm going. It's too early for this, y'all. It's too early, man. They probably looking like, what is this dude doing? Who is this guy next door? It's the mindset, Mo. I'm here to help you take your mindset, turn it into a tool so they create cash flow and assets. All right, so Tracy like, hell nah. So let's stop fronting, Tracy. The only reason why you saying hell nah right now is because you were saying hell yeah before. Stop fronting, Tracy. I know your body aware. No, I'm joking, Tracy. I don't know nothing, Tracy. Don't come get me. I just know that, look, she said, no, sir, don't be saying nothing about me. All right, so look, so it's the same thing, but add some points to it, right? So, okay, cool. I don't got to worry about looking for no girl because I already know that if I got a great body, the women going to come off the body. Okay, cool. I don't got to worry about looking for no girl. If I get my finances straight and I got the bread, I'm going to get girls off of bread. Let's just be real. If you're a guy and you had a woman who had money, was she more attractive because she had more money? Put the answer in the chat. Put a yes in the chat. Put a no in the chat. Put a no in the chat. Put a yes in the chat if it's true. Right? Okay, let's flip it for the women. If you're a woman, if you was with a guy before and you had a guy who had more money, did he make him more attractive or less attractive? Let's just be real. Some of y'all women are gonna say no, but the truth of the matter is yes. Stop fooling yourself. The more money you have, the better, because the better experiences you have, the better life you have. Let's just be real. That's why some people are gonna stay broke, because they pretend like money doesn't mean anything. Money can't buy you happiness, but damn sure I know I'll be smiling when I get a check. Do I gotta drop the mic again and walk off? I gotta drop the mic again and walk off. All right, but I'm back early, but I'm back quicker this time. I ain't gonna make y'all wait for me this time. I'm back, because I know we gotta go. Where's Auntie Shaky at? Is Auntie Shaky in the building? Auntie Shaky, raise your virtual hand so we can bring you up here so you can help us. So we can budget. Because I'm showing you in real time, y'all. Right? So I don't even gotta worry about that. As long as I build my body up, as long as I build my money up, now I can have all the women that I want to have. Let's be real here. You might not look all that good in the face to the American standard, but if you got a nice body and you solid and you got money, stop playing. You're attractive. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I learned that when I got older. I said, damn, wait a minute. I think I like sexy. I like sexy more than beautiful. Most people like sexy more than beautiful. Why? Because we're attracted sexually first, right? That's the highest energy that we can be attracted to. Sex is the highest form of connection, right? So this is a natural thing for us. We're made to do this, right? But let's just be real now. Let's be real now. If you see a woman with a banging body, she may not look all that good in the face according to the American standard. I don't believe that, y'all. That's not my opinion. I believe everybody's beautiful and I find the beauty in everybody. That's just how I roll, but that's a gift and a curse with that too sometimes. But I'm just letting you know, that's how I feel. But some people might copy other people's names or whatever. That's not me. I don't do that. I think everybody's beautiful. And if you know me and you ever see me with somebody, you probably you can realize that's facts. Yo, crew, he more attracted to the energy of a person versus the physical appearance. All right? Right. Like somebody just put a body of a goddess, but face of hell, whatever the case is. I don't believe that. I don't believe that face of hell, but I get what you're saying. But what I'm expressing is this, y'all. What I'm expressing is you have to budget the way that you think, because the way that you think is creating what you see, what you feel. All of these things that I'm joking about is real. It's real facts, though. Everything that I'm saying is just, it is what it is. But I want you all to be able to take advantage of things that's being put in front of you. And one of the things that's being put in front of you is budgeting. One of the things that's being put in front of you is habit hacking. Being able to understand what you do. Being able to understand how you do things. Being able to understand other people. This is like the second time I asked Auntie Shaky to raise her hand, and she didn't raise her hand, but she was here. Now, I'm quite sure she's here somewhere.
I don't see her.
All right, cool. When she comes in, can somebody find her and bring her up, please? I think she should be over any second now, right? So raise your virtual hand. Let's go to Aquan real quick. I think Aquan had his hand up. He was going to touch on the budgeting thing. Before we move into with Auntie Shaky, I just want to kind of get anybody's hand right now. Anybody have anything that they want to say for what I just was referring to, what I was going off about? Like, do you feel like it was a breakthrough for you in any way? Do you feel like it added to you somehow, some way? Let me know. Any type of thought, because your thoughts are powerful and your words matter. And you might be able to say something that helps somebody else. So please don't be selfish and keep your virtual hand down. Raise your virtual hand and let's share 30 seconds or less. Let's go to King Aquan, right? I think it's Aquan. Who's helping me out today?
I'm right here.
All right, thank you, Queen. Let's
Yes,
bring
sir.
him up.
I have my hand raised for the previous comment that was about the budgeting. And what I found, man, is I'm not worried about anybody around me, because anything that's in my circle, I've attracted because of wherever my mindset has been. So I'm budgeting myself from my old self first and foremost. And once I'm able to clear that, then I can clearly see what's going on, and my mindset changes. Then I'm going to attract new people and new situations as the situation that we're in with this program. So I'm normally a quiet person. I really observe a whole lot. I don't have to say a whole lot, but when I do speak, then I'm speaking directly into a situation. So I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. I get myself straight, but I don't have to worry about anybody coming to me because I already see why they're there. So the budgeting for me, and I've financially, my budget has been all over the place. That's because I haven't been focusing on what I need to focus on. But with what you all have given me with the Love Plus and the MMA, and I was in Friend Your Freedom as well. This is groundbreaking and phenomenal for me. You all have really changed my life, man. So I'm focusing on me. Anything come into my circle, I'm like the sun at this point. It's gonna burn up if it don't come right.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love to King Aquan in the chat. He's making it happen. Why? Because he's a mailbox millionaire. He's not going to sit around and be a cubicle thousandaire and wait for things to happen. He's going to be a mailbox millionaire, stand up, take action to make things happen. Great job, King. Let's continue to go before we bring Auntie Shaky up. Anybody want to touch on what we just said, what we just was going through? What we got coming up, Queen?
The next one up is King Otha. Come talk to us, King.
You know, I got a lot to say about what you just was talking about. So
Go on,
this is how I feel. I feel like I'm top tier, like literally top tier. I look good. I got great energy. I'm smart. I'm talented. All I am missing is the bag, and the bag is in motion. I just came here and learned from everybody to what to do with the bag. So I feel like if I don't like yo, excuse my language, y'all, because this is no disrespect. If I don't like your ugly ass, I don't like you. It's just that simple. Like, you can't buy me. I'm unbuyable. Literally, like when I say it be people at my throat, you can have $100 million. If I don't like you, I know how to be your friend. I know how to be cool with you. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Still do what I need to do. Still make sure you good. Still makes you feel like you in some way something good for somebody else, just not me. You feel me? That's genuinely how I feel. Like, so when you came up here and you telling people, like, you feel me, like, how many people are nice, but like I feel like I got all of that. I feel like I'm top tier quality. So you really not gonna just, I ain't one of them, bro. Like, I really know my body. You feel me? Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't that. Like, I really will friend zone you. You better really ask about me. Like, I'm top tier of friend zone. Like, I'm not a super horny nigga. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm not a super horny dude, so you can't just, like, yeah, I'm just not one of them, bro. Like, I really just know me. You feel me? That's why I walk in this light. I walk in this confidence. People know who Otha is, and people, like, when they see me, like, yo, like, you should be already rich. I know. I have to curb people like you daily because you be on my body. Let me get the bag, and then next thing you know, when this, as I'm moving every single day, I was just sick, first of all, for a couple of days. You feel me? As I'm moving every single day, bro, I am literally unstoppable, like literally unstoppable. I've been like this, like, don't get me wrong, this added to it, but I've really been like this. Like, I literally would tell it, bro, y'all don't even understand what I go through on a daily basis. Miss Unshaw, you really kind of know I give you insight to my life behind closed doors, you feel me? But people be on my neck, like literally on my neck. So I budget relationships. I will cut you off like I never knew you. I don't care. I know me. I love my energy. I love Otha. I'm low-key obsessed with myself. That's how serious it is. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should walk in this confidence. Everybody should walk in that mode. Even if you're not the best looking, make sure you feel inside like you top tier. Make sure it's reflecting to the world, because if it's reflecting to the world, they gonna come at you differently. Simple.
100%. Everybody unmute real quick and just make some noise for your damn self. Make some noise. Say that you're beautiful. Say that you're amazing. Clap it up and give it up for yourself.
Let's go.
Beautiful. Hello. Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, we beautiful. We beautiful.
I'm phenomenal.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I am the one.
All right.
Beautiful king.
Yo, look, I'm gonna be real here. Some of the stuff that Otha said might went over your head, but that's the type of energy you need to have about yourself. You need to love yourself like nobody has ever loved you before, because there will be a time when nobody can love you again. You got to understand, your time is precious here. You was blessed to be this individual. See yourself as beautiful. See yourself as amazing. See yourself as glorious. One day you will become somebody's ancestor. You should be the person that they want to put on a wall. You should be the person that they want to shout about. Because some of our voices from our ancestors of the past are now silent and we never get to hear. But there were once people who were cherished. There was once people who were praised. There were once people who walked on this earth. There was once people who made love. There was once people who walked around here and made everything better. So what Otha is bringing to you, don't look at it as some theatrics. Don't look, you got to understand. That's the energy I want you to have for yourself. You got to love on yourself like no other. Because guess what? Let's be real here. You're the biggest critic. How many of you are the biggest critics? How many of you tear yourself down? How many of you quickly to point negative things out about yourself? How many quickly shut down a compliment? Somebody go, oh, you look beautiful. You go, yeah, I could have been better. That's not a lie. You could be better. You could be better at taking compliments. You could be better at receiving and reflecting. So if you're going to be your biggest critic, I want you to be your biggest supporter. I want you to love yourself so much that people can't help but to love you. See, that's the key right there. The key is your lifestyle, your mindset is your world, right? So if in my mind, I believe I'm the greatest, guess what? Great things are going to happen to me. I know some of y'all are thinking, how is this possible? I'm showing you real time. Otha got in here by a blessing from someone else because of his energy. It's not anything else. That's a real thing. I used to get $50 a week from my teacher. What did he say? Teacher? Yo, I told y'all before. I was basically the valedictorian, but I didn't get the valedictorian because I was in the school for 1 year. I went to 4 different high schools. I started off with 65 grade point average. If anybody's from New York City, you understand. And the public schools, you are supposed to get 65 or better. If you get a 64, you fail. I had a 65 grade point average in 9th grade with my mom. She was going through her cancer. She had 13 brain tumors, a collapsed lung. She had breast augmentation. This was literally one of the worst years I could be. I was also one of the best years as far as basketball. I became a basketball star. I went and I moved down to North Carolina. My very first game in basketball, I scored 35 points at center at 5'11". I was put in newspapers. I went on to have grade point average of 99. That brought my grade point average all the way up to an 89 average because I started out with 65. It brought my grade point average over to 89, and I had the best average. So understand that your obstacles are just opportunities for you to show your greatness, but you have to budget your situations. You have to love yourself enough to do the things you need to do to get what you want in your life. In the same token, I became the student athlete of the year. My teacher used to give me $50 a week when I was in my senior year, and she told me this. She said, hey, look, I want to make sure you understand something. I said, why do you keep giving me this money? She make food for me, all of that. She take me to her house, all of that. People used to be having some weird thoughts, but that's my teacher. She's like my mother. I know her children. They like my brothers and sisters. You understand? So she gave me $50 at the end of the week, and she would say, because of the person that you're being. I love the young man that you're becoming. And that was the first moment I ever got taught that money is a receipt for the value you provide. I was the best in her class. I showed up on time. I always have respect and love for her. I always have respect and love for myself. I did the SATs. I smoked that. I did everything that I needed to do. I was the prime example of who you should become. So there's no coincidence of why I'm here right now today. So you got to understand, if you want a better experience in your life, you got to become better. You got to become better. This is why I was trying to get Auntie Shaky in here earlier, because I know that if she ain't coming here at that time, then we're going to overflow into some stuff, and now it's kind of like running out of time a little. So we're going to have to make a choice here some way, somehow now. So I like where this is going because people are budgeting their time and stuff, but we do have 1 more week left. Next week is all about automation, systems and automation, tools for success. So I do want to have somebody come in and teach y'all the strategies for the how to acquire properties, how to vet out motivated sellers. I do want y'all to get some extra training in that. So that's why I have that coming up next week. And I don't want to push Auntie Shaky to this. So I want to kind of hold Auntie Shaky here, but we're kind of running out of time. So we're going to leave it as optional, right? And whoever can stay, whoever want to stay to get some extra budget and work in real time, this is what we're going to be able to do. But let me go ahead and get those other hands before we segue off. Who else did we have up there?
Queen
Kim,
Angela.
put your hand back up, Kim. I think Kim hand was up there. I want to hear from everybody who had their hand up.
Yeah, it was Kim and Queen Angela.
That was it? Just 2 people?
Yes.
All right, let's go with bring it first. Was it Angela up first or Kim up first? Mia got a hand back up too. So Angela put her hand back up. All right, let's go, Kim. What's up, Kim?
Hey, everybody. Hey, kings and queens. Prosperous rising. I just want to say I love this community. I don't really get a chance to talk a lot. I'm still in my work clothes from that last night. I'll be on them calls at work. My coworkers are asking me, who these people are that I'm listening to. They asking me, I'm a nurse, and the director of nursing asked me if I could help her get her budget together because of what she overheard while I'm at work. Not supposed to be on my iPad, not supposed to be listening in, but I'm budgeting my time. And if I'm sleeping half the day because I'm working at night, I got to get in where I fit in. No excuses. I'm making solutions to executions. And just, you guys have been so helpful. I feel like the creator has already been having me budget my time far as personally. This year, it was an eye-opening year. I'm trying to watch the words that I speak. You know, I have a sister we haven't spoken. I broke up with a fiance. A young lady that was my best friend for 20 years did something I thought she would never do, and I had to cut her off. But with love, because I don't have time to give my anger to you. Because when I'm giving that energy to you, I'm taking away from myself. So before I even came in this community, it was like God was weeding people out of my life so that I would be able to receive what I'm learning here in this community. And if people not with what I even told my mom that I was doing this and what I was paying. But you shouldn't. Respectfully, Mom, I love you, but this is my time. This is my life. This is my finances. I'm doing what I need to do to push myself. And far as just on the financial side, yesterday, I'm going to hurry up because I want to hear from Auntie Shaky. When I say I called 5 of my credit card companies, got my APR down, I've had good credit, been with these people, no missed payments. They were still busting my head for 29%. Why? I didn't know that I had the power to call them and say, this is what I want and this is what you better do. Got my stuff down. I got my internet down. Like, I wrote down every single bill, the due date, forget the due date, but I'm on my statement date. I've gotten it all together. I'm so ready to get on this software. Like, it's go time, family. I ain't gonna take up no more time because I'm ready to hear what Auntie Shaky got to drop on us. But I love all of y'all. Shout out to the Mailbox Money Millionaires.
Look, I always need to hear from Kim. Every time Kim speaks, she doesn't disappoint. Every time Kim speaks, she lifts me up. Every time Kim speaks, I feel like I want to go to another level. Don't get me that excited like this, Kim. Don't do me like this, Kim. You just came over. Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead.
You started it, King. Shit, it's the whole community. We go to bed on fire, we wake up on fire, can't stop, won't stop.
Right, can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy, baby. You already know the vibes. Take that. Listen. If y'all like what Kim dropped, in fact, everybody come off a mute and make some noise and clap it up, snap it up for yourself. This is what I'm talking about when we talk about intention.
Yeah, Kim, you big
Go,
time.
Kim.
Let's
Go,
go.
That's real,
I
Kim.
know.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I know. Yes.
Kim ready to work some big execution way.
Real me.
Some big execution.
I know. I know that's right. I know that's
Big
right.
execution.
Another one. We're on another level today, y'all. We're on another level today. Great job, Kimmy. All right, everybody, let's continue to go. We're on another level today, y'all. Right? We're taking it to a new level. Let's get these next 3 hands. I'm not going to go too much in detail because I want Auntie Shaky to come up. So Auntie Shaky, prepare everything that you need to prepare. Let's give her a co-host in a minute. Let's build. Queen Mia with the curls. The curls pop, baby. What's up?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Shout out to Auntie Shaky. I definitely did go through my bills. I stopped my monthly donation to Planet Fitness. Haven't seen the inside of a Planet Fitness in good to 3 years. So that $10.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Woo! All right, just for everybody real quick. How explicit can I be with you real fast?
Oh, be explicit.
Okay, I do not want y'all to give up your Planet Fitness gym memberships, right? I know that's the first thing that everybody says to do because it's like the low-hanging fruit. Your health is wealth. So I want you to create more. I want you to give up something else that's in the way of you going to the gym.
I'm saying I'm giving up Planet Fitness because I have a treadmill in my house. I have weights in my house. Everything I touch at Planet Fitness is in my basement. So in my head, I thought going to Planet Fitness would keep me more motivated, but I found that I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and throw on like a t-shirt and a pair, even if I don't want to put on a pair of shorts. I could just be in there running with my panties on. I know it's recorded, my bad, but ain't nobody gonna care but me. So there's no excuse for me not to do it. If it's raining, if I don't feel like shoveling to get to my car, if it's in my house, if it's there, if I commit to doing it, then I get up and do it. I'm up every morning at 5 o'clock. I hit that treadmill. I get in my 10,000 steps. I have a call at 7:30. I have a call at 8, and then I'm on with y'all at 8:30, still getting my homework in and doing the shit I need to do so I can get to the places that I need to go. So and it was $10, and I knew it was there, and I've been meaning to cancel it, but never did. But the execution has always been lacking. So I canceled that. Then last week I had mentioned that I found out I could be a student by going to that financial workshop. So I registered with Uni Days. I call Amazon because now I'm a student. Hit me with that discount. I call Apple Music. Hit me with that discount. I called 3 of the services that I use for my business. I have an AI assistant. They hit me with that discount. So that's what I've been doing. I've been auditing all the services that I need for my business. And I'm like, yo, you offer a student plan? And most of them are like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, here's my student email address. Hit me that code. I'll verify my email address. Thank you very much. So that saved me a bunch of money.
Hold on. That's a business right there for you. Can you document that process and offer that to other people?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Get that done ASAP.
And when it comes to budgeting, not only did I budget my circle, I audited my circle, because I have found that if you're the smartest and the richest in the room, you're in the wrong room, which makes me really appreciate this community, these calls in the morning, work sessions in the afternoon, and our classes, of course, at night. And I found that I've been spending more time trying to drag people out of the mud than getting myself to the next level. Because as I've been approaching, family, friends, or whatever about the family legacy meeting, I've been spending more time convincing people why it's important to look beyond what we've been taught, because they're not trying to let us.
Keep going, Queen.
So I'm not going to spend 2 hours explaining to you why you should have life insurance, why you should be, setting your kids up and all. If you don't want to listen, you want to tell me it's a scam, you want to think, that I'm doing whatever. But when I'm flying and yachting, don't be calling me, because it's not that time. I gave you the opportunity to jump on the ship when the ship was pulling out. I'm not sending lifeboats to come get you. Don't be calling me for no money. None of that. If you want to learn, come with me. We'll grow together. We'll learn together. But I'm not going to be rich Aunt Mia and you just think you're going to come along for the ride, because that is not the plan. So I'll teach you. We'll grow together. I had some calls with some folks yesterday. We talked about mortgage notes and some other stuff. I'm always open to sharing, but I want to make sure that it's a two-way street, because in auditing and budgeting my time with my circle, I've realized, like, if I'm always pouring into you and you're not pouring into me, then I'm going to be empty. And that's not going to be good for anybody. So thank you, team. I appreciate everybody. And I love what we're doing here. I definitely love this circle.
Look, everybody send some love in the chat for Mia. Mia, whose team are you on?
Sunshine.
Okay, because I seen Tamoa giving out some MVP awards. So it was Kim. Kim got the Clarity Click MVP award right now. I think Tamoa was giving out. Are you in the running for the MVP award with Team Asana Line? What's up, Sunshine? Where you at? Where's Sunshine at?
Oh, I'm right here. She definitely is. She did. Queen Mia is. She is the bomb.com. Yeah, look, first of all, what's understood? Y'all heard her. I don't gotta say nothing. Y'all seen the queen. She's speaking for herself. Her work ethic, how she show up for herself, everything. What's understood does not need to be explained, point blank, period. That's the Queen Mia. Welcome to Team Assigned in the Line. Y'all already know what it is. We love you, Life Queen. Keep representing the way you do.
Absolutely. Shout out to the MVPs, the most valuable participants. Everybody, look, show yourself some love. Snap it up, clap it up for yourself. This is about going to another level. You are going to another level. You may not be where you want to be, but you're right where you need to be because you're not where you used to be, okay? Let's keep it moving. Shout out, send some love in the chat for Mia, send some love in the chat for Sunshine. Let's keep it going, y'all. This is the energy I'm talking about. We're going to bring up 2 more people, and that's done. Then we're going to have a whole separate call now. We're basically doing a whole separate call, a special budgeting class with Auntie Shaky where it's time to put the work in. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to wrap this one up. This is going to be the end of the accountability program call. And then we're going to go into a very special call. And it's going to be with the budget with Auntie Shaky in real time, where you can do the work in real time and get some results. Because you may not be the MVP like Mia. You may not be the MVP like Kim. But guess what? You can still get the results like them because we're going to show you how to do the work right now in real time in a few minutes. Let's move on to the next person. Who we got, Queen?
It's that King Kevin coming back to talk to us. Come talk to us, King.
King Kev. Hold up real quick. See, I want to point out something in the chat. See, Kim said we all MVPs. That's how you know that's a real MVP. MVPs make everybody on the team feel valuable, just so y'all know. Great job, Queen. All right, what's up, Kev? What's the word?
Yeah, what's up? Nah, I was trying to come back in because of what Kim said about the cards, right? Because I did exactly what Auntie Shaky said to do too. As soon as we got off that call, and every bank I called, they was telling me that they can't change my APR at the moment. So I'm like, huh? I was confused. So do I have to call them and demand it? Because I called them on something like, can I get my APR changed?
Hold on. First up, where did he mess up, y'all? Where did he mess up at? Let me know in the chat. He asked. You don't go up there and ask Ken anything.
Okay.
Because it's a business. If you come in and ask, can I get a discount? I'm going to say no too. But if I'm running a special and you give me the code for the discount, hey, discount. But you don't ask for it. You tell them, hey, look, this is what's going on. I need you to actually go ahead and do X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
All right. Let me see the result of that. Like, so stay tuned, because Auntie Shaky is gonna go through that. Any question that you have, any concern, we got my expert in the building. Auntie Shaky is not only just the expert with budget, she's an expert in financial advising. But I like to keep on the budgeting side. Why? Because we got Jamel. We don't want to have conflict of interest between the two. So, but she can answer all of these questions, and she's the expert in it. So she understands exactly how to get you the results that you want. So please stay tuned for the next class. We're gonna go right into that. All right, cool. All right. Everybody send some love to Kev in the chat. Let's go with the next person. Last but not least, the angel of the building is Queen Angela. Oh wait, we got you on mute. So let's send a request to unmute. There we go.
I honestly, 30 seconds or less. I'm practicing that. I haven't seen the chat blow up this much, and I don't know how long because it's everything that was spoken this morning is resonating. And for me, for you to be able to connect money and relationships in a perspective that I have never even put together 2 and 2, it makes so much sense. And to be able to say that and see that we can make a difference in ourselves and reflect and know that if what we're doing here, is it really happening? I'd ask myself, is that really happening? Dang. Okay. So all I'm just saying to you, not only is it funny and you brought light to it and it's a little comedy to it, but it's real. It's totally real. I appreciate it. And everybody else can see it too. That thing is just going off like crazy. And everyone is spinning off on and resonating with the things that were spoken today. So I just wanted to say thank you. I get it. It's amazing. And who knew? The perspective has never been there. I've never seen money related to life in people in that way. So thank you very much.
100%. Absolutely. This is why they call me the Mindset Mogul. The reason why I wanted to start bringing that aspect into it is because we're not getting that much. Like usually y'all would have gotten that, but since people weren't doing as much work, we had to focus on the work. We had to bulk down and focus on the work and get away from the mindset a little bit. But now since people have been doing work again, it's like we could bring that element back. We usually do that on lives, but because there's no work really involved in the lives, it's just us, talking. So now that we have that aspect, we can get the whole holistic approach. So that way we can become faster when it comes to executing, right? Become more effective in less time. So everybody send some love to Queen Angela. And Angela, I just want to let you know you've been amazing. You've been picking up a lot. You've been doing a lot, but now you're getting a lot of rewards from it. So just keep it going, Queen, so that way you can get to that next level. All right. So we're gonna have Sunshine and Jasmine come up real quick. We're gonna go quickly through the accountability assignments. I know Sunshine has to leave, but we want to make sure. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna skip that part just because we'll do that on the back end. We'll skip that part. We're just gonna go straight to the commitments and closings. I'm not gonna share the screen or not anything like that. Jasmine, just give us a quick little energy smoothie on some commitments. Then we gotta have Sunshine close it out so we can get to the next class, which would be all about the budgeting.
Let's get it. I'm ready for the budgeting too. All right, family, drop in the chat how we feeling. How we feeling about the relationships? How we feeling about what we ordered and how we feeling about what we budgeting? Drop in the comments, drop in the chat, whatever we gotta do so that we can reflect on everything that just happened, right? We spoke about budgeting on Wednesday. Now we getting into it for Friday. But as it's Don't Fold Friday, we talked about having the maximum energy. So with the maximum energy, you put that energy into your commitment. Now it's a full play. You see how Mia came up and talked about everything that she did, and now that's a whole business, right? Shout out to you, Mia. But that's how we do everything in our life. You say yes to an opportunity, it opens up doors for more. If y'all ready to commit, I know y'all been committing these last few weeks. There's only one more week left, respectfully. So what have you committed to? What have you committed to? And what will you commit to going forward? That's something that we reflect on every single day. If it's your affirmations that you do in the morning, make sure it's on your wall. If it's your partner, your accountability partner who you're speaking to, make sure you're actually holding them accountability. Make sure you're actually holding them accountable. There is no sweet. There is no sugar cane. There is no, oh, take it easy. No, it's real. This time right now is real. And we're never getting the time back. Everything that we just spoke about is now the past. So I need us to commit to being the present for our present. I need us to commit to being the present for our present. That way the future, we're going to go forward, but we're going up in the future. So I need you to drop in the comments, I am the present, because you are the key. You are the success. You are the next step. You are the next level. You are the highest elevation. You are the high vibration. Y'all know y'all are the best of the best. You are the present, period, with the big bow. Matter of fact, wrap yourself up in a bow, put yourself under the Christmas tree, and send me a picture in the accelerator program chat, because you are the present to your present. You are the present to your future. So commit to it every single day. Let's go. Let's budget. Let's audit. Let's get what we need to get done. But commit to everything that you're saying you're doing and watch your life continue to change. Be that present to your present. Be that present to your future, because y'all are present to me. I love y'all. Let's get it. Don't Fold Friday.
All right, family. So we're about to close this up, right? And as we are sitting up here with 16 days left in 2023, what y'all have done several times today, we have applauded for ourselves. Y'all have been planting the seeds for your legacy. The king told us to budget your circle. While you are budgeting your circle, it's so important that you prune your garden. Get those weeds out of there, family. Get them out of there. It's no way in the world that you could sit up here and be planting the seeds for your legacy and not take the time out to prune your garden, not take the time out to pull those weeds. So always make sure that you budget your circle. Pay attention to what's around you, to who's around you, to the things that you are allowing. Everybody that's in your circle and that's smiling in your face may not really be for you. So please pay attention to every aspect of that. The king told us to have a great environment around us. Pay attention, family. It's way too important. The work that we're doing right now is way too important. One thing that he said that hit a little bit different hearing it right now is for us to literally take the time out to live like you're dying, or you could die like you never lived. That hit hard this AM, because I literally had to ask myself, Sunshine, are you really living your life like you're dying? That's a question we might all need to ask ourselves. And if you're not, I suggest you start, because any day could be the day. We know that our habits dictate the quality of our life. And so this week has been the week of habit hacking. What habits have you dropped? What bad habits have you let go of? What better habits, what good habits have you now taken on to take with you now into 2024? Personal development is everything. He let us know that's the number one key to changing every aspect of our life. Everything. What does he tell us all the time? That money is a receipt for the value that we provide. So if we don't have enough money, we are not providing enough value. Point blank, period. And if you want a better experience in your life, then we got to be a better person. And at the end of the day, family, literally always understand that our obstacles, and we all have them, they're going to keep coming at us left and right. But they're only just opportunities for us to show our greatness. And every single last one of y'all are absolutely great. Stand on that. Walk on that. Y'all are amazing. This has been your Mailbox Motivational Call number 9. We love y'all to life. We got 3 more to go. Auntie Shaky, if you're coming up here to break down this budget, let's go. They ready.
Yeah, before we bring Auntie Shaky up, let's make this announcement real fast, Queen. Y'all already know we mentioned this a while back. Like, you got 1 more week, right? So this is just an honest thing. Who had thought that this week's would go by so fast? Like, all of these weeks, did you think it would fly by like this? It's not something new, right? We've been experiencing life going by like this for a long time, but what are we doing about it, right? So next week, we're going to have our Mailbox Millionaire Academy virtual graduation. Basically, this is going to be on Tuesday. This is December 19th. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? I believe that's, let me just double check that. Make sure that is the actual, yeah, that should be the 19th. That's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So we're going to make some announcements. We got some exciting things. We got some awards to give out. So we're going to give out some awards to high achievers. So let's go. You can still be one of those high achievers. You got a week left. Like, we got a little bit, it's less than a week, like 5 days or whatever. So you really got an opportunity to put yourself in the game. Right here, right now. Let today count. Don't take a break on the weekends. Go hard, go home, because somebody's going to pull in the last stretch, right? So we got an exciting class for y'all next week. It's going to close it up. But once again, you are amazing. You are whole. You are complete. You are everything that you've ever said you wanted to be. This year coming up is your $1 million year. This is the next year is your best year. I want you to understand you about to become a greater version of yourself if you haven't already. You're a better you when you have your community around. You're a better you when you understand that anything is possible. That the only thing that can stop you is your mind. The greatest tool in the world is a mind, but the most powerful tool in the world is a made-up mind. You got to make up your mind and make a decision to say, I am going to do the things that's in alignment with my assignment, so that way I can get the result. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you beautiful energy. We're going to close out this accountability call, this Mailbox Motivational call, and then we're going to go into a very special budgeting call where you're going to do the work in real time. If y'all ready for that, drop I'm ready in the chat. So before we go into that, let's end on some high notes. Everybody unmute, snap it up, clap it up for yourselves, make some noise, because I think everybody went to a new level today.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Real.
Whoa.
Yeah, the day was all the way over.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Great Friday. Yes.
Go.
Go. We ready.
Yes.
Ready. That's right.
Go, family.
Let's go.
Don't fall Friday.
I know that's right. Don't fold never.